Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Satisfactory Let's Play episode. We are on episode 3 today. It is the 12th, so we're going to be making sure to jump back into that advent calendar, make sure we claim those rewards for the holiday season. And then we're going to be starting off on exploring. We're going to be looking for a lot of late game resources. Solar sloops, Mercer spheres, animal protein, animal remains, all the likes of that stuff. We're gonna be looking for pretty much anything we can get our hands on. So, if you guys enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I'll be keeping an eye on the comment section as always, and I'll be taking your opinions and preferences into consideration for future videos. So, without further ado, let's jump straight in. Alright, welcome back to the Satisfactory Let's Play. This is episode 3. Today we're going to be diving into some exploration. We're going to try and gather up some resources such as solar sloops, Mercer spheres, power slugs, any valuable resources that we can end up finding like reinforced plates, rotors, computers. Hopefully we can get some later stage components. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the building requirements for the rebar gun. And that is going to be the first goal of today, is getting that done. Okay, so we got it right here. Looks like we need... Okay, 5 alien protein, 5 alien DNA capsules, 15 more reinforced plates, and about 200 more screws. So I'm going to go run around and gather all those real quick, so I'll go ahead and speed through that. Alright, we are back, and I just was able to knock out the construction of the rebar gun. You can see it sitting in my inventory over on the right, and now I am just building out this iron rebar so we can actually use the rebar gun. And then after this, we'll be able to head out and start exploring. Oh, I actually would like to tackle the calendar as well. Today is the 12th, so we're going to be looking for a handful of numbers here. We got 8 through 12 to look at. I can see 8 right here.
This
Another data cartridge
enables the third pair of Fixmas map tree branches to be unlocked.
Got a
There
9
is a
right
chance
here.
you are doing this because you enjoy the seasonal event for some reason.
Ooh, packaged
There
rocket
is
fuel.
also
Okay.
a chance you are simply doing
Take
this to
that.
annoy me. I wish for you to know that, in either case, you have
I see
disappointed
11 right
me.
here. Hey, a parachute. Nice. That was going to be something that we were going to try and craft today, and now we do not have to. We also got a 10 right here. Oh, Fixmas hat. Nice. Little customization.
By equipping this new hat at the lockers in the hub, you can finally turn your mental state into a fashion statement.
Oh, that's awesome. Alright, now we're looking for 12. That should be our last number. 18, 19, 22. 14 right there. Nothing there. 23, 17, 15, 21, 13. I think that's 18. No, that's 18. This must be nothing. 16. Come on, where's 12 at? Oh, look at that right there. Looks like that's a
reminder that human creativity
cartridge
does have its
for
limits,
the
considering their obsessive insistence on
boombox that we
continuing
could
to make
unlock.
slightly different versions of every Fixmas song ever imagined.
I wonder if they got some Christmas tunes on there. But that is all of those. Now we're going to go ahead and head out. I would like to head this direction. We're going to run into some mycelia, trees, and stuff like that. And that'll help us continue that tree of progression through the MAM. See the copper factory working hard, working nice and strong. Should have quite the surplus of of resources now when it comes to iron and copper, which is great. Looks like we got a slug already over here, and I can kind of show you guys what I mean by mycelia. There will be specific trees, and you'll be able to tell by looking at them that they're a little different than the trees that we've been cutting down for just wood. Luckily, it'll still give us wood, so we can come back and refill all of our biomass generators and stuff like that. So that'll be really nice. Kind of killing two birds with one stone there. But you can see these trees over here, they got these weird bases to them. That is what we're going to be mining for mycelia. So I'm going to go ahead and gather about 250 to 300. And I'm just going to speed through all this. Okay, we are back. I just went ahead and crafted up a lot of my leaves into biomass. I got the wood right here, and I got the mycelia right there. We ended up getting about 350 approximately. So now we're going to go ahead and dive into the MAM. We don't have any reinforced plates. Craft these real quick. Luckily, we have just enough resources to make 6. Nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and drop the MAM, and we're going to take a look at the mycelia tree here. We're going to do this. And that with the biomass that we just crafted.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight
And here's that
natural
parachute.
fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
We're definitely going to be wanting to prioritize this. An extra hand slot
Research
is going to be
completed.
awesome.
Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research available.
Alright, let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to put this on my back, clear up another inventory slot. And yeah, should be good to go. Actually, put the MAM down once more and start researching a hard drive real quick. And that should be using our time as efficiently as possible. I'm going to get a foundation here. I'm going to have to collect this kind of fast just because of all these plants here that will release gas when I get close enough to them. Nice. In and out. Little gift right there. 40 presents. I'm not sure how many of those I should be collecting or not. I'll probably set up some constructors when I get back so I can start crafting candy canes and the Christmas tree leaves. Because I would like to at least do a little bit of that project. I'm not really sure what to call it. It's definitely not necessary, but I think you get rewards from it and stuff, so it could help us streamline our progression a little bit in the early stages. I'm definitely curious to see what all the rewards are for the Fixmas calendar. I'll go ahead and grab this. Nice little summer sloop. Very nice. I see some pale berries over here. I'm going to kind of try and cover a lot of the stuff over here. Keep an eye on the map. So we got this whole section down here that we'll explore at some point, but I think for now, we're going to go ahead and focus on heading a little more southwest. Aha, not... Oh! Okay, the parachute totally saved me on that one. You'll notice that with the parachute sometimes, if you hit a slope at just the right angle, you'll actually glide upwards, which can kind of help you get the extra few feet to get up some, up to some certain areas. Okay, so got a slug right over there, but we can't get to it because of those rocks that are emitting that gas. We're gonna go ahead and get this slug, kill this spitter here. These guys, I believe, take... Oh yeah, sometimes you'll run into spitters that actually take 4 hits. I think they're green, but there's a few different variants of those guys. We don't have Nobelisk yet, so we cannot get into there. So we're going to go ahead and backtrack this way. Speed through this real quick. Okay, little enemy right there. Got another slug. I think I heard some shimmer backtracking this way as well. Did I miss something? Oh yeah, I got a Mercer Sphere up here. Definitely don't want to miss that. I'm going to kill these guys so they don't bother me while I'm... Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. Have to be quick. Oh, not enough space. Let me take a look and see what we got here. Don't need that. I should have deposited some of this stuff earlier. That is my mistake. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Just because I know we have a factory pumping out a lot of that. I want to keep stacks of these. At least one stack. I just don't want 2 stacks of anything. Like these portable miners. I got 10 portable miners on me right now. Good enough for now, I guess. Worst comes to worst, we can get rid of some of that biomass. Okay, we're gonna keep heading this way. Got a whole bunch of this gas here. I'm gonna see if I can get around it. Doesn't look like I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and... I guess I'll just go around this way. Try and save us from some fall damage there. I saw a slug over to my left, so I'm going to run up that way. I will fight this guy, though. Oh. Nice, that worked out better than I thought it was going to. Ended up getting a quick 4 hog remains. Now we can go ahead and continue up this way. It'll be nice to convert all of that into alien DNA. That'll help us complete, or not complete, but get more tickets from the awesome sync. Because we'll be syncing a lot of that alien DNA to get tickets, at the beginning at least. You can use alien protein and stuff like that to make the inhalers as well. Kind of referenced in other episodes. That is a pretty big priority, not gonna lie. Because we're essentially wasting our barrel nuts and pale berries and all of that when we're not crafting them into inhalers. Because, I mean, we can... There's a crafting recipe that we'll unlock that will be, like, 10 barrel nuts and 1 alien protein, and you get 1 inhaler, which is just ridiculous. Looks like we got a pretty decent sized cave here. Let's go ahead and explore this. Let's see what we got. We're probably going to encounter some spiders and stuff, so just be warned there. You got arachnophobia or something. Oh, look at that. So that's a SAM ore node right there. Definitely want to make sure to collect these remains here. I think I will start getting rid of that biomass.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Man, when I first saw these guys, I was weakened. I thought they were terrifying, not gonna lie. I still get jump scared by them sometimes, depending on their size. Like over there, you can see a much larger one. You'll realize though at some point that they're actually not that hard. They're not that much harder than any of the other enemies. It's just them jumping around and kind of doing all the crazy movement stuff that... I say that as I almost die against that guy. Yeah, they do a lot of damage if you get hit by their pounce attack. It's like we got an impure SAM node here. I might... Oh, man. We just don't have the inventory space right now. Okay, presents I can get anywhere, so I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all this. Yeah. Yeah. It's a necessary evil right now, I think. I would rather get rid of the biomass instead of getting rid of the wood. This nuke obelisk, it's cool, but we're not even going to unlock it until we unlock the detonator, which is when we actually start mining coal and sulfur, combining it to get black powder. And then we only have one. I mean... Oh man, I kind of want to keep it though, just to see what it does. Gonna get rid of this. Okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just drop all of these guys down. And I'm gonna go ahead and mine until I get, like... I mean, obviously I'm gonna get 10 stacks from these guys, and then I'll try and walk away with 2. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. See you on the other side. Okay, we are back. We just mined all of that up. We got quite a few stacks here. Sort all that out. And now we are going to take a look at the MAM and see what we got here as far as... Oh yeah, I got rid of my reinforced plates. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and speed run, heading back to the crib, and we are going to take a look at the MAM. That's definitely not the end of our exploration. I just wanted to knock out getting that SAM ore, because what we'll end up seeing is that in the alien technology tree, we actually can move forward quite a bit with the amount of ore that we just got. It's a vital component of making sure that we can unlock dimensional depots, which make it so that we can... Oh, I gotta fight this guy. Wow, he died really quick and didn't drop anything. Oh, wait, what? I thought he must have just fallen down. That's pretty funny. But yeah, it's gonna be a huge factor in getting dimensional depots unlocked, which makes it so we can access a certain amount of resources from anywhere. And we also will unlock the Summer Sloop technology tree, which makes it so we can duplicate our outputs. So that'll help us with converting slugs into power crystals, because we'll get double the power crystal output. So we definitely want to prioritize getting that knocked out. The only unfortunate thing is obviously you can't do any of that unless you have enough Mercer Spheres and Summer Sloops, respectively. So we'll have to see if we have any resources that it makes sense to put dimensional depots on, if we can even craft them up right now. But we're about to find out. I also have 200 wood that I'd like to craft into biomass, or at least get in the constructor over here. Yeah, okay, so we got all that wood right there. Drop that right there. Awesome. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the MAM and see what we got as far as iron wire, fine concrete.
Hard
Both of
drive
these are not
analysis
great.
Completed. Alternative recipe selection available
Cheap
in the
silica,
MAM.
maybe. I'm going to go ahead and wait, though. If you guys don't know what you want to do with the hard drive, you can just leave it in the hard drive library and wait until you potentially need a specific recipe on the fly. You can have a bunch of them saved up. Obviously, there will be some times where I'll make a decision pretty quick just because I know that that recipe is going to come in handy later, but other than that, I like to just leave them in the library. Okay, let's see what we got. We're looking at alien technology right here. We got 1,200 of this SAM ore. Okay, reanimated SAM right there.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to
That's gonna
handle
be
without
tough.
special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Whoa. That got dark pretty quick.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony.
That actually makes sense.
And listen to the echoes of your ripples.
Like, that's kind of a good description of the dimensional depot and kind of the way it works. But I'm going to go ahead and speed through this. I'm just going to craft the rest of this in the reanimated SAM. So, yeah. Perfect. Got all our reanimated SAM here. I'm going to build... At some point, we'll get everything on foundation, I promise. It is a disaster over here right now, but... Okay, what am I... Organization storage container. I need to go get those resources because I really need to be able to store some of this stuff. It's something I definitely should have done before we went exploring, which we will return to as soon as I'm done building this out. So we need to get all these resources back since we threw them away. Eventually, we'll have them hooked up to dimensional depots, and we won't even have to go to the storage containers. It's going to be great. But obviously, right now, we haven't unlocked steel yet. We're actually quite far from unlocking steel, so... I'm going to put one right here, and one right here. This is going to be kind of Christmas specific, I guess. We got that as a reward, so I'll put that in there. Same with that. And then this is going to be broad items. We're going to put all the reanimated SAM in there. Caterium, slugs, this alien parts right here. Got Mercer spheres and Somer sloops. I'm going to make sure to go grab... Ooh, I'm going to drop those in there as well. Don't need those. And I don't need this. Wait. We're going to come in here. Okay, I don't know why we stored copper ore. We're going to take all that. I'm going to put all the Christmas stuff in here. Sort that back out. Then we're going to come back over here. Put that. Pale berries we'll keep. I would like to store all those just so I don't use them. All this mycelia and those slugs. Nice. Okay, so now we got a nice clean inventory for heading back out. We're going to try and go past this section, and we're going to try and get down here. Because that's going to be, I believe, the swamps. And we should be able to find a lot of late-game resources. Tons of really good slugs, Mercer spheres. The only issue is, obviously, it's going to be incredibly dangerous. So we're going to be probably heavily relying on the rebar gun. Really want to get all these barrel nuts. I'm probably missing a bunch of them. I hope I'm not. I'm trying to get them all as best I can. But, man, sometimes I just forget that I need to be grabbing them. Nice. Okay, got those. Got another one right here. Oh, look at that. Another Mercer Sphere. Definitely want to be finding a ton of those. So the fact that we already have 2 is pretty good. We're going to need way more, though, not going to lie. At some point, in order to upgrade one of the branches of the Mercer Sphere side of the alien technology tree, we're going to need, like, a grip of them. Probably at least 100. Just to do the research. And then you need 1 every time you place a dimensional depot, so... Plenty of this, plenty of the remains here. 10 barrel nuts is great. Got another plant right here we're gonna harvest. Oh! I'm gonna go ahead and avoid that, because the reward that he's protecting I can't even get yet, because I don't have the Nobelisk. So we're just gonna save our time, save our health for items that we actually can get. Hop right over here. Get this slug. He's still launching stones at me. You can see him over there. Pretty upset with me. Okay, let's take a look at the map, make sure we're kind of still heading towards this direction. Looks like if I head more east, then I'll be able to get over there. Might be a cave entrance right there. Gonna take this guy down so I can get this purple slug. Purple slugs are the greatest. We're gonna try and get it before he notices me. Oh, almost. Try one more time. Man, alright, I'm just gonna have to take him down. He was not letting me get that slug. I got close that first time. I don't think I would have been able to get it though. Ooh. Really close to death here. Hopefully we can take him down with the next few shots. I think I can maybe take one more hit. Okay, nice. We got him. Got 5 hog remains from him and a purple slug. So that came out really nice. Got a cave here. I got 35 barrel nuts. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to eat, like, a lot of them right now, just to get my health back up to something reasonable. 25, I think, is okay. I'm going to keep them there, just in case. And we're going to take a dive into this cave. Got another one. 2 caves right here today. It's pretty lucky. You can also pick these up for mycelia, and you can mine these with the chainsaw as well, so... Alright. Man, the cave design in this game is just gorgeous. I wonder if this is also an impure node? Yep, also an impure node. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here, though. Not even any mobs, surprisingly, so... One thing I should have done with the other SAM node is I'm going to put a marker here. We're going to go impure SAM. We're going to go nodes. We're going to put a factory icon on there. And I like making it the color of the ore. Perfect. And we're going to make that infinite. I like making them all infinite. Awesome. We're going to get right up out of here. Got another barrel nut. And we're going to continue heading southeast to try and get to those swamps. These areas are not a lot of fun. A lot of hardcore enemies over here that we're going to have to deal with probably, so. Try and jump a lot over these attacks. Luckily we got a bunch of bacon agaric. I would much rather use that to heal than barrel nuts. Ideally I'm going to be using all of it though for inhalers. Did you drop your... Did I already pick up his remains? That's alright. It probably only would have been 2 anyways, if I didn't. We got a lot of components, or not components, lugs up in the trees. Like, you can see that guy right there, all up there. So we're going to be waiting until we kind of have the jetpack and a little more resources to expend. I didn't even get more concrete. Oh, man. Okay, so I don't even have concrete, guys. So I can't even build. Like a foundation or anything like that. So we're going to just be running through here. Hoping for the best. Oh, and you can see these guys. They're the lizard doggos. You can actually tame them as pets. I think you have to feed them something. I'm not entirely sure. Looks like we got a few quartz nodes over here. But we actually have a handful of quartz, like, directly near where we set up shop. So we're not going to worry about... We're not going to worry about those nodes. Something is not happy about me being here. Oh yeah, that guy up there. Just gonna run around here. I'm gonna try and get all these. Okay, Garrick. Okay, those guys are another mob. If you get close to them, sometimes they'll open up and kind of dispense that same gas that those stones that we're avoiding dispense, and as well as those 1 plants. Okay, so that is a radioactive... Okay, so we're gonna... This is our second? Oh, it's tough because we don't have any concrete. I can't believe I didn't bring concrete. Always bring concrete when you're going out to explore, especially early game when you don't have the jetpack, you don't have really anything to get around. We're just gonna snipe this guy out. He's got a boatload of HP and just does an insane amount of damage to you just by being near you. So we are gonna dodge all his attacks. We're not gonna try and melee him at all. Just being near him will kill you at some point, so just gonna spam him with rebar. He's much faster, much bigger than the other guys, and deals much more damage than the other guys do, so... Oof. Man, I haven't even been hit by him yet, and I'm already less than half health. Okay, we're gonna... I want to try and see... Okay, we got his remains right here. Nice. He dropped 7, so it's definitely worth it fighting him. Let's go ahead and take a look, try and see where he was. I think he was up here? Yes. So now we can... Oh my... Okay, so there's another one that we gotta take out real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some heals in my inventory. Use these guys. Now we're back up to pretty much full health. And we're gonna snipe this guy out. If I didn't have Blade Runners, this would be incredibly difficult. It'd still be doable. But, yeah, I mean... Seriously avoid getting hit by him at all costs. This is kind of the best way I know to take these guys down. Make sure you bring plenty of rebar. They just soak up rebar. I mean, awesome. So now I'm going to quickly just grab his remains. Another 7. So that's 14 from just 2 mobs right there. So definitely worth it to take those guys on. And if you can fight them like that, you should have no issue. I'm staying crouched to make sure that this guy doesn't aggro onto me. We get 2 remains right there.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired.
Awesome.
It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg.
Got another
Research the
hard
remains
drive.
in the
Look at
mag
that.
to establish
Sweet
classification
things.
and potential countermeasures.
Silica right here. Not the greatest. More silica. It's kind of unfortunate. Oh yeah, heavy modular frames. Those things are no joke. That's like a later game resource for sure. We're gonna make sure to dismantle all this debris. Double check and look around to see if there's any more items. Pulse nobelisks. Okay, took some damage from all that radiation, but luckily there is a bacon agaric right here that we can take. Thought I heard another enemy. And that's the swamp area down there. That's our goal. That's where we want to end up. So we're going to keep heading down that way. I'm going to head along this way, try and see if there's like a better path that we can take. I also would like to see if we can find more bacon agaric before we leave this area. We're going to find more in the swamps as well, just because both of these areas, like it's kind of like this woodland foresty area with the huge trees. You're going to be finding a lot of spiders, a lot of hard enemies here. And then you're obviously going to be rewarded with the bacon agaric. If we head down to the swamps, it's going to be the exact same thing, arguably worse. Like we got a few enemies right here. I'm just going to take them out real quick. Oh, I did not even see that guy through the bush there. Another one. Nice. Looks like this guy aggroed as well. This guy basically is a machine gun version of the other big spitters. The only reason I'm just tanking those guys is just because we're near so much bacon agaric. I mean, I got 9 on me right now, and I've been eating these things like candy, so... Let me grab this. Gonna grab this. One thing you'll notice... Oh, can't go that way. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and speed through combat with these guys just so I can get this Somer Sloop. I'm just gonna fight them the exact same way I did. Hopefully I don't get both of them to aggro on me. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I totally got waxed, guys. I had both of them aggro on me, and I just couldn't avoid both the attacks. We lost a good chunk of our inventory. I'm just going to speed run running back to the death crate, grabbing all of my stuff, and then we'll continue on the way. So I'm just going to speed through all this. What is so... Okay, so we are back. I just got back to my death crate. I also managed to fight off a bunch of spiders along the way, and there's something super radioactive right next to my body. I'm not entirely sure what, but we got everything back, luckily. Inventory is quite full. I have a feeling that the enemy that we fought or something is underground or something. Maybe he got stuck underground. I'm not sure what the radiation is coming from, but oh, we got a Mercer sphere right here. Oh man, dude. Okay, so we are retreating right now. We're gonna head back to the crib with all the stuff that we got. I'm so curious about that radiation. Let me see if there's any way I can sort my inventory out to make it so I can survive a bit longer out here. I got a bunch of barrel nuts that we can eat, so that'll at least get us up to full health. I'd like to find more hard drives and stuff as well. I also picked up a whole bunch of concrete back at the house. Hit these guys. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and collect this Mercer Sphere. Delete all of the foundation.
The effigy has no song.
Looking good.
But it is part of a river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Ooh, we got a spot right
Attention.
down here.
Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters.
Look at
Time
that.
spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
What a view. Cluster Nobelisk. We don't have room for anything. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of these Pulse Nobelisks. Mycelia, I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of a lot of this. Oh, I gotta keep that. I'll get rid of that. This, and this. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Alclad, aluminum sheets. Computers. Very nice. Very lucky. Crystal oscillators as well. 400 megawatts. That is actually absurd. I don't know. 400 megawatts. That is crazy. If you ever need to do any math or anything like that, you can always pull up N. That's the hotkey on keyboard and mouse at least. And then I can do 400 divided by 30, because I know 30 megawatts is how much the biomass generator produces. And it looks like we got 13.33, which means we're going to need to build 14. So I'm just going to build all these out. I don't even know if we're going to have enough materials. That's 6. Trying to get these to space properly. Okay, how many do we got now? Is that 12? Oh man. Okay, so we don't even have the resources for this. Oh man. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to put this on the map. We're gonna go 400 megawatts, and this is going to be crashed debris. We're going to select the crate. At least that's what I like to do. Default color is fine since we're going to put so many of them. Put it on infinite. Perfect. Super unfortunate. I was hoping we were going to be able to get that. I don't even know what we'd use for fuel though, honestly, so. Collect all those resources back. Looks like the rest of the debris is down there. I'm going to drop straight down, honestly. I'm going to start seeing what we can see. This is a great spot for getting mycelia. We're going to get rid of a stack of concrete. The wood. Pale berries. I'm going to put here. I'm going to get rid of the copper sheets. I got to keep the aluminum. We're going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Nice. Now we can take up that. I probably just got a bunch more stuff that I don't need. Yep. Awesome. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look around here. See if we can find anything cool, anything valuable. I'm seeing something glowing here. Oh, that's not good. The water is so tough to fight in. Okay. I'm gonna collect this now. Trying to jump out of the water and swing at the... those things kind of funny. Got a whole bunch of these. Oh. Man, the water makes it so tough because you can't really do the same... Just hold C to dodge it. Just because the water takes you out of the crouch position constantly, so... We're gonna try and take it kind of slow here. Try not to bite off too much. Like I did with the 2 radioactive guys. Like that was swing and a miss right there. I hear the glow. Oh, okay, here we go.
Your waves lap at our shore.
Oh, where is that? Is it behind this? Oh, it is. Nice.
Listen to the rhythm.
Turn the flashlight back on. Sweet. So we were able to find that Mercer sphere. That was clutch. Okay, I'm gonna grab this bacon agaric. I'm gonna try and get all of these. Okay, we got an enemy right over here. I'm gonna try to avoid combat as much as I can. Because right now we're just gonna be jumping around trying to find... Okay, big old spider right there. We're gonna avoid that. We're specifically looking for crash debris, bacon agaric, slugs, and stuff like that. Some spiders creepy crawling around. Oh my goodness. We gotta get out of here, yo. Alright. I'm trying to... Okay, we're slowly attracting more and more spiders as we run. This might have been a bad idea, not gonna lie, guys. We might have to pull the plug on this. I don't know if we're quite prepared. I feel so underprepared for this. And I am, honestly. I think we lost the other spiders that were chasing us at least. Maybe not, though. Yeah, there was one right on top of us. Jeez, man. Oh, hell no. I didn't even get that. Full-blown panic right now. This might have been a bad idea. All right, we're gonna recuperate. Gonna eat some of these. Calm down a little bit. Take some breaths. All right, we're gonna head back in here. I know we saw. Okay, so I think I can do a massive jump here to take this. Nice. Okay, so we were able to get that. Gonna try and take this guy down. Yeah, so he took 4 hits right there. Absolutely brutal. Everything over here is much stronger. Does more damage. It's more of them. So we're gonna try and take it nice and slow. Again. We immediately got surrounded out there. That was brutal. Okay. Okay, so far good interaction. Good interaction. Back up. Okay, we gotta eat these. I can't believe he already did that much damage to me. Like, he was just spraying me with stuff. Okay, we got that. Grab another one of these. Got another one over here. We're gonna want to collect these just so... if we end up in the same situation that we were just... What? I don't know what just happened, but I just got launched up here somehow. That was incredibly weird. Okay, we're gonna try again to get this Garrick. Nice. Looks like we got another one over here. Okay, I see crash debris up on the top of that. I don't know if you guys can see that. We got a few enemies that we got to deal with. So we got... Okay, so that's just regular. That's the actual thing that we can loot. So we're gonna sneak over here. I might try taking this guy on with the rebar gun first. Okay, now he's starting to shoot. Now we're gonna get kind of close to him. Try to get him far enough away so that the... what are they called? The hatchers wouldn't be messing with us. We're gonna get rid of this sulfur. These plates. Anything else I can drop? We kind of want to keep everything else. Oh yeah, we can get rid of that. That. We're gonna munch on some of these. We're gonna sneak in here. And we're gonna hold crouch this whole time, even after we destroy this, because I know for a fact there's another one. Oh man. Okay, we gotta back up again. And we gotta take this guy on. Hopefully that hit him. We're gonna have to probably build a crafting bench and build more of these, build more of the rebar. It's a lot scarier when it's dark. I wonder if he's caught on something. If he is, it is a Christmas miracle. I can see I'm hitting him. Okay, he is no longer caught on the thing that he was caught on. Okay, nice. We were able to put enough rebar into him that it didn't matter. Gonna quickly grab that. Grab this. We still got to take this out. We're gonna do that right now. Okay. We got that. I think we're clear finally. I'm gonna grab this. Wow, okay, so we got way more computers. That is so clutch. More heavy modular frames. Fused modular frames. That's a phase like 7 resource right there. Cooling systems. That is huge, guys. You have no idea how huge that is. A superposition oscillator? I've never even heard of that before. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a marker on here, though. I think it was just one. One superposition. I don't know if it was capped. Oscillator. Crashed debris. Infinite. Okay. Awesome. So now we're going to take a look in here. So silica and quartz. I think I'm going to get rid of both of those. Just because once we start mining, quartz, that's going to be really easy to get our hands on those. I almost just dismantled that. Okay, let's take a look over here. We got pale berries, more bacon agaric. We're gonna take all of this up. We need to start heading back south, so that way we can. Man, every plant, I'm like, is that a spider? Like, I'm out here tweaking, yo. Okay, we're just gonna head along the outskirts here. We're gonna try and case the area, see what we're dealing with. We need to figure out what our next course of action is. I can't really see much from here. I know for a fact there was more crash debris over there, because I saw it while I was running for my life. We're gonna drop down here. Take up some of this. Bacon agaric. We got 14 right now. Okay, we can't really do much over here because we got all of these gas nodes. So we gotta kind of be careful. Like, we can't come... Okay, I think we can take this guy out to get this bacon agaric here. Get that. Nice. Okay, gonna creep over here. Gotta try and put the... Is he still alive? Is this one of the big ones? Am I tripping? Okay, we're gonna pick that up. I thought he was one of the bigger ones or something. Regardless, we're gonna run over here, grab that. Nice. Man, when it is night, this place is far worse than it normally is. And not that it's normally good or anything like that, but... Oh man, a purple slug. You know it's going to be pretty heavily defended. We're going to grab this. We got to try and take this guy out first. Okay, I got to get some distance. I got to take some of these. Okay, we're going to get back in there. Otherwise, he'll just sit there and shoot us all day, so... Okay, we got him. The rest of these, we should be able to kill crouched. I just got to make sure I'm hitting the banks. So that way, the water isn't taking me out of being crouched. We're going to get this purple power slug. Okay, we got one more to deal with. Oh, I accidentally hit, I was holding space accidentally. Oh, that is not good. Okay, we managed. I'm going to crush some more of these. I'm really trying to figure out where that, it's gotta be pure normal. Who would build anything out here, not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna try and get that slug. Luckily there's nothing preventing us from getting that slug. Ooh, okay, let's figure out where we need to head here. We're surrounded by gas, so we're gonna head back this way. Okay, get up here. Try and get on. I'm trying to get on top of this so I can... Oh, that scared me. So I can case the area again. Oh, okay, I hear a spider. Yeah. Okay. That was quick and easy. That could have been a lot worse. I was pretty fast on that rebar gun too, so I was able to get some damage in. What we're going to do right now is place a crafting bench. Oh, not this one. I need equipment. Workshop. And we need to get iron rebar. We need more of this. Bad. Gonna go back to 100. Right now, we're doing really good, guys. Like, the resources that we've been able to pick up, the slugs and everything, should set us up. So that way we don't need to explore again until we're more than prepared. At least an area like this. Like, this is probably the most dangerous area on the map. And I honestly kind of like exploring it early game. Because it offers a real challenge. Like, it is not easy at all. I already died once out here. I didn't know there were so many bauxite nodes out here. That is... Oh my gosh. Okay, so... Just real quick, I need to place a... Let me... Do I have walls? Yeah. Okay, real quick. I need to open up my map. What? What did I just get hit by? Did I just get hit through the wall? Oh, I just sat there and waited for it. Okay, can I stand here? I mean, obviously, if I build walls here, I think I'll be fine. I just want to name this marker. Bauxite factory location. We're gonna put it into the nodes category. Just because I'm gonna want to build a factory here. And we're gonna make this a nice brown, I guess, because that's kind of a little more orange though. Yeah, that's perfect. Infinite, apply. Ah, maybe I'll not make it infinite. I'll just do medium or something. Oh, sorry, I wasn't even reading. That's for the compass. I don't want to see these on the compass, so turning all that off. I think those are the only ones that I've placed, yeah. Okay, let's zoom out. Yeah, nice. Let's figure out... Okay, got all the bauxite there. We're gonna keep heading this way. I'm really not trying to deal with those guys just because all they're protecting is the bauxite. So there's really no point in fighting them because I don't need bauxite right now. Oh, I think I see more crash debris over here. We're gonna go take a look. Hopefully it's as rich as the other ones have been. Looks like it's heavily defended, and I see fused modular frames and computers over there, so... We are gonna be absolutely stacked on tickets right now. Okay, that's one spitter down. We got more cooling systems. More fused modular frames. Quick wire, I'm not worried about quick wire. I'm not gonna fill my inventory with that. Oh, I'm so lucky I didn't activate this. Okay, we're gonna grab these. Crush some more bacon agaric before we fight this guy. We grab those crystal oscillators. Nice. Just tanking these guys. Good thing there's bacon agaric here. I don't know what I'd do if there wasn't. We're gonna clear all this. And then judging by our inventory, it might be a good idea to get out of here once we open this. Yeah. Yeah, just because our inventory is so full, like, it might make sense to get out of here. Try and get some more bacon agaric. I'm a little greedy right now, man. I want to make sure I'm maximizing how much we can get out of here. I know that there's another crash debris that we saw. Granted, it was surrounded by spiders, which, I mean, I got up out of there pretty much as quick as humanly possible. I'm gonna get this bacon agaric. But I think I have enough bacon agaric and enough confidence now to head back in there, try and tackle it. I see Mercer Sphere right there. I'm gonna grab that. Looks like this is the deadliest thing that's near here. Gonna hit this. Got more bacon agaric to my left and to my right. And to my right again.
Through our temples, our veins nearly touch. He is shy. Notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys have been catching on with Ada's words as we pick up Mercer Spheres, but at first she was like, thought I was tripping, like my brainwaves were just like totally
whack, but now she's actually kind of catching on and realizing that there's something more than that. And that, like, I'm actually registering voices, which I think is a cool touch for her as a character and just as a story as a whole. I don't really know if I can do too much over here because of all the poison gas. Plus, if you look at those guys, they're going to be incredibly difficult to fight while dealing with the poison gas. I just don't really have the resources right now. I might try and lure one out with rebar. I think that landed close enough to it for it to register. Maybe not. Try and get a little closer. Get this. Oh, am I even going to be able to get that slug? Did I get both of them aggroed? They might still not see me. Okay, that's one down. I don't think they can see me. Nice. Okay. We're going in now. Grabbing that. I want to get the stinger remains. Okay. I had to crush a lot of the bacon agaric there not to die from the gas, but seems like this is a safe spot. Gonna get out now. We're gonna start heading west. I think now we're gonna start trying to make a loop here. Okay, here's where we left off. We're gonna... I see all the spiders right there. I'm gonna... Yo, why is that so scary even when I know that they're gonna do that, man? Gonna try and get this before they jump up here. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, we're just gonna run for the hills now and start heading home. If I see more crash debris, I'll check the surroundings to see if there's any good resources or anything like that, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna open it up. Oh my gosh, they are on my tail. Okay, we gotta get up out of here. I think we're good. That's an absolutely more massive spider than I've seen so far on this run, I think. I gotta crush these so I don't die if he lands on me. Okay, we're running towards the hub. Okay, come on. Oh, it's still on my tail, man. I don't think I'm gonna be able to run away from it, not gonna lie. Ooh, that hurts, man. Oh my gosh, it's so menacing. Oh, like, do you see how much damage that just did? I don't even know how to fight it right now. Like, I am not prepared for this at all, man. Okay, I think keeping an eye on it, tracking it a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Man, I don't know if you can hear the stress in my voice, but I do not like fighting these guys at all, man. Okay, we got a cave. I think we have to explore it. I mean, we're already this far. I'm gonna try and clear some inventory out, though. Okay, let's dive in. Oh, it's not. Okay, I'm low-key thankful for that. Alright, let's roll out of here. We're gonna head back to the hub. We're gonna wrap up the video. I'm gonna try and see if I can find anything else along the way. I'm not gonna, like, really search, but... Okay, let's get barrel nuts here. Okay, we're gonna get this guy too. Might as well. Man, it is good to be out of there. Holy cow. Oh, man. Okay, I can't even get that, I don't think. Just because it's, in the middle of all the gas. I know there's a purple slug up there. I'm not really too worried about it. I'll be heading back over there at some point anyways, so. I just gotta get back. I'll probably speed this up. I'm pretty much gonna beeline it. If I see anything interesting, I'll definitely stop and show you guys, but... Alright, we have officially made it back. Finally take some deep breaths here. I'm gonna pile in all these. Sort that out. Man, it is good to be back. I think I need to build another one of these. Oh, yeah, because this is going to be all the valuable resources that we're going to want to actually put in the awesome sink. Stuff that we're not going to need for a long time. I mean, I like sinking a lot of the higher-end stuff. I'm definitely going to keep these. Maybe not. I'm going to find so much more. No, I'm going to keep them. Eventually when we hit phase 7 or so, when we unlock bauxite, aluminum, and stuff like that, we'll unlock the hover pack, which basically, as long as you're connected to power, connected to the grid, you can just fly around, not using fuel or anything, so we are going to want to take advantage of that immediately. So having enough alkali aluminum sheets will allow us to do that. So, but yeah, other than that, I think that'll do it for today's video. I'm gonna go over a quick recap of what we were able to knock out today. We got tons of late game resources, tons of slugs, tons of animal remains. We're gonna be able to convert all of that into super valuable resources for us next episode, and we're going to be able to start working on some of the factories and stuff like that, really delve into the core of the game that is Satisfactory, and you guys can kind of check out my build style, the way I like to do factories in the early game. But yeah, other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you will, and make sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know how you enjoyed the video. If you guys are as stressed out by those spiders as I am, definitely let me know. I need someone to cope with. But yeah, at the end of the day, I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying the holiday season, and I'm gonna keep dropping this content all the way through the Fixmas event. So stay tuned, and yeah, peace.